How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme and welcome to Nova Drift, a new upcoming game from Chimeric being published by Pixeljam Studios, which is where I first heard of this, was Pixeljam. Thank you to those guys for sending me this early look at it. I'm pretty curious about this one. It kind of looks like Asteroids if it was a little bit more bullet hell and had like roguelite elements stitched into it, and I'm always a sucker for that. I'll pretty much play any game that has those sort of elements. So I'm pretty curious to see what this game has to offer. It'll be fun to mess around with. I am not going to do a challenge mode or anything like that, although you can see that there is an endless. I'm going to go with just the regular old start. You can turn. Okay, I gotta learn. Shit, I didn't realize I could run myself into those. I thought they were background at first. So it is very asteroidy to begin with. It literally is just blowing up asteroids. But this is the start of the game. It's eventually, yeah. Here's where things are going to start getting real. That looks good. Okay, that was a good thing. Level up already, early on, and now we can start upgrading, getting branching paths and stuff. So what do I want? Oh, here's where the game's going to start getting unique and exciting, I think. Railgun. A pulse weapon or the torrent. I'm going to go with railgun first. Fire, high velocity, long range projectile. Projectiles penetrate targets destroyed, creating a spray of shrapnel and dealing blast damage. Railgun total damage is modified by its velocity. Interesting. Oh, they have tags for things like to give you maybe a quick sense of what it's all about. You earned an upgrade point, which can be used to change gear or purchase a mod. Gear refers to your weapon, body, and shield. You always have one of each. Choose a new weapon gear now. Like I said, I'm going to go railgun. Oh, okay, it's a little more intense. I already have a new upgrade, but I'm kind of messing around with things. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was getting a little sketch. I was a little worried about that. I kind of want to see how like the penetrating works and shit. Oh my god. Okay. I don't like all these projectiles and stuff going after me. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade again. Just see what else we can improve here. You can re-roll. Interesting. When you level up, upgrades are chosen randomly from a pool of possibilities. You only get a limited number of re-rolls though. A stealth system, cloaks when not firing or using thrusters. Assault, extra fire rate, which I think could be really good. Ooh, projectile speed though, and projectile velocity. Velocity is good. If the speed goes down, I think that's fine. Velocity is actually very good for the railgun, because it said it was velocity based. 2 basic construction limit, 2 standard construction limit, 1 advanced, +1 advanced construction limit. I'm going to go ahead and go with the assault style one here, because I would love to just be able to go nuts on things. Oh, those are mines. Those are bad. Those are bad, guys. I don't want those. There's such limited options for controls and everything here. I'm level 6 already. I guess I just keep doing things. It's totally just throwing me in head first here to get the sense of it. Shield. Temporal. Enemies and projectiles with shields. Effect radius are greatly slowed. Halo. A searing hot ring burns enemies within a radius. That sounds really good because I'm very timid at the moment because I'm not very great at this style of like floaty space controlling game with thrusters and things like that. And reflect, enemy weaponry with boosted power. Oh, and that sounds cool. Cooldown every 8.5 seconds. Cooldown here every 7.5. I'm going to go with the reflect. The reflect sounds cool. Wow, big radius on the reflect as well. I like to just take a second to kind of just fire around and mess around with things before I go for the immediate next upgrade. But the first upgrades come so rapidly. I guess I'm doing another one here. Hull strength. No, wait, here's more broad mods going on. Oh my god, I'm also setting myself up for like tech tree style things. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on here. What do I want to go? Rapid fire would be great. Shield durability. Shield cooldown. Hull strength. 2 weapon projectiles. Oh yeah, I could get on board with that. Adds improved projectile targeting. Oh, that could be really awesome. Although The railgun, I don't know if that would affect it entirely, you know? Extra mobility, I would spin out of control, I think. I don't know if I would be able to handle it. Do I want the volley? The weapon size and velocity goes down. A little bit of spread. Spread might be hard to manage if you only have 2. I'm going to go fire rate for now. There's more I can just keep going. So it's totally different paths now that I can actually go down and what I can interact with. Weapon velocity and weapon damage would be great. Fires a rapid 3-round burst. That would be really wild with the railgun, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? We're going to go with the velocity, though, because it's velocity-based. Oh, my God. Warpath. Gain a war stack whenever you defeat an enemy. I don't really know. Total rate of fire and mobility for each stack. That's kind of crazy. Hull regeneration rate. That would be really good for me, because I'm a wiener and I don't know what I'm doing. An impacted projectile deals more total damage based on their distance from you and extra weapon velocity. Do I just lean into that like crazy hard here? Assemble and destroy and deploy automated drones which orbit you and attack enemies. I don't know. I think I want hull regeneration because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm worried. That seemed like a mistake running into that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I've been so busy upgrading myself and stuff. I haven't had to think about, like, fighting in a little bit. Okay, I guess I should just hold down the attack button. I'm being real conservative with it, and there's no real reason not to. Give things a chance here. Bah! Too intense. I'm going to escape through the other side here. I don't know if I could have killed the thing that was deploying those. Oh, I saw the warning too late that was coming through the other side. Oh, Nelly! I think it's maybe about time I take a look at this next upgrade, hey? Come on. I just want to not totally embarrass myself, but I'm so bad at even controlling this. I wonder if I try and do it with a mouse. If I'll be able to control myself more readily. Oh, cool. I can also kind of look at the directional upgrades and paths and stuff I took here. I don't know how to... Oh, it's... Key... Okay, It's no better. It's no better. If there was a way to use it with the mouse, I think I would commit to that, because I think I would fare better, but it's... You have to use the arrows and spacebar and stuff, which I'm not ready for. What can I do with gears? Weapon, grenade, the halo, and the sentinel. Now I'll just keep doing this sort of stuff. Weapon size, damage, and blast radius seems insane. Why the hell not? Maybe I go with volley. Splinter could be really cool. Deploy mines. Shield durability, shield cooldown. War stack I've already seen. Blast radius, I don't really have explosive weapons though. Less fire rate, but I've been boosting so much into fire rate that I probably don't have to worry too much about it. Damn. Should not be ramming myself into things so aggressively like that. I love the sound effect that I get right now for firing away with this. I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on my shield and stuff down below. Trying to see how it recharges. I think my shield is really high, but my health is really close to totally running out. Hull regeneration, extra hull strength, but you have no shield. Nope. No, I can't deal with that. That is not something I'm going to be able to deal with. Hull strength. I need to improve my hull strength greatly. Is leveling up, does that heal you? Oh, okay, I'm dealing with like my first boss here. He's got some sort of radius attack there that he was making use of. I'm glad you can just zip through the level like that, because it makes escape a lot easier when you go into full-on panic mode. Ooh, what do you think the dice is going to do? Oh, I got an extra reroll. That makes sense. I follow. I hear ya. I feel ya. Singularity detected. Well, we aren't ready for that. That's too much, I think, probably. I've really set myself down like a totally weapon-based build here, it seems like. Ally. Gain the ability to assemble and deploy an advanced autonomous ally. Damn, that's pretty cool. Charge shot. Hold fire down to charge your weapon. That could be really cool. Maybe this would be the best weapon. The railgun would be the best one to use it with. I don't know how much I'm going to rely on my aim, though. I'd rather just kind of... It's not really a spray and pray type weapon, though, is it? It seems like too much for me to think about when I'm so big of a rookie at this. The payload, low fire rate, but to make it big and bulky. But I pretty much one-shot everything anyways as is. Calibrate. Your weapon calibrates when you're not firing, improving your next attack. Huh. That's a really unique, interesting one. I don't want to lose my shield. Whatever, it's time for volley. Oh, I've volleyed up to 3, have I? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I immediately got sucked into there. Mod unlocked. Plus 50% distance of power-up attraction. This mod appears in the random mod pool at level 8. Tip, always be moving. Setting yourself adrift before aiming will often make enemies miss. Interesting. Progress, rank 3. Unlocks remaining 42. Next unlock reward. I guess I won't know what it is for now. I technically was actually only playing the game for 3 and a bit minutes. That's pretty pathetic. Oh, also, I guess I unlocked a couple things. Enemy cargo trains unlocked. Enemy cargo trains now appear along your journey. Cargo trains can be destroyed to release cargo crates. They contain various valuable orbs. Also, the weapon gear salvo deploy a barrage of wild heat-seeking missiles. You quickly accumulate reserve missiles over time. Gear added to random weapon pool. That sounds cool as hell. I like the sounds of that. Poop, obviously. There we go. High score. Killing it out there. Oh, nice. You can totally see like exactly how you set yourself up, the upgrade path and everything. So you can learn these icons very thoroughly and get a sense of like what people did. I don't know if this is only your personal high scores though, or if it'll show up with other people's. Cool, quick little look at, I said Pixeljam Studios before, my apologies. Pixeljam Games, Chimeric, the ones who are actually developing it. Let's try one more. Oh, learn, you can learn the game. Nah, I learned by doing. Challenge mode, practice, waves advance slower, less damage is taken. No. I think I'm gonna leave it on as just the endless then. Scores are not recorded. Interesting. When you apply more things, you know, you change the upgrade bonus and score, how scores are allotted and calculated. Alright, a little bit of practice. We'll try and keep moving a little bit more this time. And I'll try and select my different payload and upgrade stuff nice and quickly. I'm immediately not doing a good job of staying moving. So I'm gonna work on that. Do a lot of light taps. This seems like the right thing to do. Holding down the thrusters continually is no good. See, yeah, that missed me. That was okay. That's all right. That's what I'm looking for. Interesting how you can see the your projectiles kind of fade and shrink as they get further away from you. All right, let's change a few things here. Not doing railgun. I don't think I want to do grenade. What if I reroll? Here we are. Here's some new things. Flak. A deadly burst of shrapnel which shreds close range targets. Projectiles decelerate and degenerate over time. Sounds interesting. One more. Oh, the split shot. That could be a lot of fun. The salvo. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Oh my god, that's so cool. And it regenerates the sooner you use it. Yeah, look at that at the bottom. Just above like my shield and things like that. It's racking itself up. So if I like don't do anything for a minute, it just keeps going. Oh my god, and I can deploy just like, oh no, as soon as you hit the button, you do all of them. They all go. So you gotta decide how sparing you want to be with them. That is the coolest damn weapon though. I am in love with the salvo. I'm salivating over the salvo is what I got going on here. The stealth could be good because I'm not going to fire that often, but I want to try and use the thrusters more. Shield resistance. I don't really know what that's all for. Reset, just to see what else there is. Assault. Yeah, we're going assault again, I guess. Just going to mess around with that and see what options that brings. Whoop. Try and keep a move on here. You can really like just keep going. If I stay holding it down, this is a great weapon because you can just hold it down and you're still going to keep shooting heat-seeking missiles. They just, I guess they just aren't that strong on their own. Interesting that you can carry on to the screen, but your projectiles don't. I hadn't really like thought about that before, but that's a pretty big difference maker. Shit, this carrier, like literally this like StarCraft carrier here right now is gonna cause me some major issues. I'll worry about my upgrade in a minute once I've big time messed this guy up. Oh, I guess I actually do have to go. I thought I defeated this thing before just because it ran out of things that it was deploying. Seems like I do actually have to go for the deployer itself. Yeah, I'm pretty not cool with all those mines being littered all over the place, so I'm trying not to go straight for that because I will die. Yeah, time for an upgrade. Let's take a second upgrade and think about what we're doing. Warp. When you're destroyed, the shield teleports you. That sounds hard to keep up with. Reflect, I got that last time, so this time I guess I'll do the halo. Slowly drains shield durability while in contact with enemies. Oh, look at me. I look significantly different. And I just kind of wanted a few things to get close to me to kind of see how that works out. And that's neat. The halo is good. You just have to make sure you have like good regeneration stuff, which I don't really think I have right now. So it's probably not the best choice for me at the moment. Oh, come on. Don't. Shit, that guy really got up my ass over that. He was chasing me hardcore. Hate ending up facing the wrong direction. Okay, we got another boss type seeming thing. No, there's no actual boss health. The snake just felt very boss like. Now let's see what we do. Huge weapon size maybe? Can you imagine if you could do volleys here? That would be a little bit nuts. No, I like my weapon too much. I don't think I would go with a different shield. Body stealth, nah. I'm gonna go with mods. Entirely with mods. Hull regeneration, shield durability. Shield improvement stuff would probably be really good for this, right? I can't look at a more detailed version of it. Damn it. Are they considered explosive? I think they're maybe considered explosive. Non-explosive projectile weapons convert 20% of their damage into blast damage. That's pretty cool. Let's go with the bigger blast radius for these boys. They have yellow tails on them. Did that happen after the upgrade I just took, or the one I had previously where I introduced the halo? Oh, my shield got mangled. Here's the boss. Oh, that's not looking too good. Let's improve like our hull here. If you improve rate of fire, do you think that I would improve the rate at which I start respawning these crazy rockets? Let's try and mess around with something like that. Drones could be fun. Could totally be fun. Adds or improves projectile targeting. Reduces hull damage taken by 3, providing protection against rapid light damage. That seems good. Shield effect radius would be pretty cool with the halo, actually. What's like this at the bottom? Let's see what something at the bottom is. Weaponized shield. Targets inside your shield. Weaponized shield effect. Lots of damage taken. Targeting. Convergence. Adds 2 additional projectiles and improves targeting and increases weapon projectile speed. It's cool how you can look ahead and see where that stuff would head. I'm sure you could memorize that and get very familiar with it. Oh god, I had lost entirely where I was and didn't know what was going on. God, just kind of gotta go a little nuts here, unleashing as much as possible. Letting that advanced targeting do its work. How about we do that once more? How about homing strike? Attack with a single weapon projectile from each of your broadsides? Homing strike projectiles are weaker, but have greatly improved targeting. That's interesting. So I'm going to shoot additional things other than just my crazy rockets? Is that what it's saying? Yeah, I think those 2 little rockets coming out from the side there. Oh, nuts. I just kind of let that happen, didn't I? I think those were extra. Added the reroll. Same as last time for defeating that guy. I guess level 8 is kind of like a significant thing. Because at the end of the last run, it was like, hey, you unlocked something for when you reach level 8. Maybe it's set up that you kind of always make the level 8 at this point. Extra projectiles. Further improves weapon targeting. Worse velocity. Worse projectile size. Higher spread. Like, it's not gonna... Oh, these guys got shields. like, it's not going to work. This is kind of cool because it wraps around the shield just like a little bit. At least some of them do, a fraction of them do. That's very helpful for me. I was kind of curious. Like, when it says it shoots additional projectiles, does it mean I shoot all 30 and it shoots +1? Or, like, each individual one gets +1? I think that would get out of control way too quickly. I want to do this one, maybe, so I can get towards shrapnel. Juggernaut, though. Hull strength, crash damage, crash, knockback resistance. Less mobility. I just thought this would be good. Maybe it would make me less likely to just get my ass totally stomped. We're going with this so we can get towards the shrapnel combination there, because that seems like that would just be absolutely nuts. And I would love to see... Oh, that guy's got a laser attack that scares me very, very much. That's one of those... Another good reason to stay mobile, you know? It's trying to not get caught off guard with something like that, because that could do a lot to mess you up. I do like how frequently you get to change your guy. That's common in these style of games, but usually it's like you randomly just pick up modifiers rather than changing them yourself. So I'm not entirely certain. Guidance, even better. I already do have a lot of guidance related stuff. So maybe instead I go with extra projectiles, because I think it would be funny to get crazy out of control with that sort of shit. I get kind of sketched out by how many projectiles I'm starting to have thrown at me. Oh, these spider guys, though, they don't stand a chance. Now this is just me sitting here holding the thing. I've added so many projectile branching based items that I feel like at any given moment I shoot a ridiculous amount of these things, all with high targeting. So I think I've built a really funny build with the salvo here. I like that a lot. So let's maybe just keep on increasing. Nah, I don't want that. Fire rate. Yeah, I do kind of want fire rate. But I want the thing that's going to make like an insane amount of additional projectiles. More weapon projectiles, slightly weaker and slightly slower. The spread is kind of funny right now. I don't know if I actually want to lose the spread. Blast damage, smaller radius. Rate of fire would be kind of funny. Alright, we'll do rate of fire. And then we can do a little bit extra actually as well while we're at it. Targeting seems like too much. We don't need all that. Damage and size. What the hell? I see you coming. I see something big coming out from that way. I'm ready for it. No need to keep moving when you're as well prepared as I am. You can just set yourself up in the dead center of everything and let it come to you. How about them apples? You guys weren't ready for them. They're the best damn apples you've ever had. Pink ladies. Shit, I can't remember that. Honey suckles? That's wrong. Honey crisps. Good damn apples. Best ones I ever ate. And that's the sort of apples you're having to deal with now. Is it better trash talk to tell people you're gonna give them bad apples or good apples? I'm uncertain. I guess we should look for a trash talk upgrade if that's how we're gonna go. I'm gonna snag that one strictly so I can build towards one of these other things. This one adds projectile spread back in again. Do I have one more upgrade? I don't. I just want to go absolutely buck wild with this and head in a direction that lets me maximize projectiles like crazy. So I'm hoping that's kind of how I've set up this build for the time being. Come at me, guys. Oh, they're there. They're sneaking up. I was just shooting at projectiles for a moment there. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh, but before I do I go splinter? Burst fire? No. I'm instead I'm going splinter, because I think it's gonna get out of control. I'm gonna be the source of the bullet hell, as much as I fear that these guys might do the same to me. If I do it first, then there's you know, I've won the battle before it even starts or something like that. I just ran right into him. I charged him down, sacrificed myself fully kamikaze style. Not what I was going for. Thought I was pointing the other direction. Crap. Body gear. Oh shit, look at the crazy move he just did back there. Hull breaker. Crash damage to enemies is increased by your speed. That would have been very useful just now. Just now when I went ramming into the guy head first. Hyper boost. Hyper boost orbs can now drop. They last between 7 to 10. Give you better acceleration, fire rate, and regeneration. So that's like something that would be very temporary. It's not a mod, it's not an upgrade, anything like that. If you can get really good at this game, if you start learning builds that you like or are willing to just experiment willy-nilly, you could just do those upgrades much more rapidly. I'm playing this very slowly while I kind of am learning the ropes and everything like that, but it's not the best. Well, obviously, ass. Now we got ass food together, don't we? Just as it was always meant to be. I just want to take a look at some of these other screens here. I've unlocked 2 out of 3 features. More challenge modes. It doesn't tell you how to get those. Gear. There's entire mod trees I haven't unlocked. A special mod. The magnetism. I think I maybe unlocked that. Super mods. I haven't unlocked anything like that yet, so that would be totally new as well. Seems pretty cool to me. If you want to learn a little bit more about gaining the different experience orbs, how that affects leveling up, different gear mods, I think that's all stuff that we pretty much learned through playing anyways. I guess I could have started here, but it's a pretty easy game to pick up. Seems like a very much the sort of game, easy to learn, impossible to master. I don't see myself playing much more of it because I am just bad at this type of game, but I definitely had fun with it for my time just sitting there and messing around and stuff. I can totally see this being a lot of fun for people who where this is up your alley. So look forward to that. Before I let you go, let me quickly see if I can get... It's just listed as early 2019, so no hard dates on that or anything, but worth keeping an eye out. I'll have it in the description down below. Be sure to wishlist it and keep an eye on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.